Peter Obi did not win Anambra Guba tussle through miracle. Obiora Okonkwo, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. In an interview with the Channels Television recently, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, reiterated that he became the governor of Anambra twice through miracle. This was in response to an earlier statement made by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who stated that Peter Obi cannot become Nigeria's president under Labour Party except through miracle. Consistently, Mr. Peter Obi has stated on different platforms that his tussle, that his gubernatorial tussle in Anambra State, was won miraculously. Some persons have questioned the claim of miracle in politics, mainly in Nigeria. On Wednesday, Obiora Okonkwo, the CEO of United Nigerian Airlines, also a political actor in Anambra State, refuted Peter Obi claims of miracle. This was during a morning program on African Independent Television, AIT. According to Okonkwo, Peter Obi did not win the gubernatorial tussle through miracle, but through processes known to many persons in the political space. Mr. Okonkwo narrated the following story. There is nothing like a miracle in Peter Obi's case. This was the same issue that made Fadambaka to say certain things. Chris Ngige and Chief Ibeto are living witnesses to the agreement at the adoration ground that led to Peter Obi winning and returning to power. This is actually the reason Baka was asking Mr. Peter Obi to come back and fulfill his promise. Mr. Obiora Okonkwo made many claims about the issue of winning the political tussle through miracle. At this point, it is necessary for Peter Obi to respond to these claims and probably provide another explanation to this. Obiora Okonkwo said is something to go with, if with what Mr. Obiora Okonkwo said is something to go with, indeed, it was miraculous for Mr. Peter Obi. Hey, wahala be like Bone Street. Why Peter Obi referred to winning as miracle is because he did not use money to secure the position as governor. Obi dirty all the way come 2023. Well, Mr. Peter Obi should come and do his trick. That is he's explaining, he always comes out. Among all the contestants, I think he's the only one that comes out to really, come out and give. They ask him about a particular issue, he comes out and he answers. To me, he's always there. If you want to ask him question, you ask him question. He will answer you. Among all the participants, too. You understand me? Okay. Nigerians know the Supreme Court reinstated Peter Obi 7 months out of office. Was it that Fadambaka that influenced the Supreme Court judgment? Nigerians know that reinstated Peter Obi. Was it that Fadambaka that influenced the court judgment? Even if it was Mbaka's handwork, which is very doubtful, does Mbaka no longer perform miracles? I beg, make una leave me, I beg. I use go beg una. Make una not confuse me, oh. Obiora Okonkwo, do you know? I can't continue that statement. That is too harsh. You can always come out and, air your views without, give your own opinion without sounding offensive. I've said it 1,001 times here. Being offensive, at the end of the day, it says a lot about you, not even about the person you're referring to. Okay? Whether miracle or not, Peter Obi performed very well as a governor. We need somebody like him as a president of Nigeria. Okay? Igbos are number one Momo. For you guys to take correction from his words, now they carry on our Momo, they insult him. At this point in time, I've said it that anytime you feel like you've been attacked, now I'm talking to people who are supporting any of the candidates, just see that thing that particular person is telling you as a feedback. Just feel that this person, they give us feedback, you understand? And this is why I've always said it, that you should do research about your candidate, so that when you hear some certain things about him, it will not be like an attack. You will not say this thing, you don't already get heads up about them, you understand? Okay. What do you think are miracles? You just keep running your mouth. Make na leave me on. These are people God disappointed. They could not believe Peter Obi would escape. If they had the power to bring the so-called agreement to come to bear on Peter Obi, Is it not a miracle that P2B called their bluff and they could not do anything about it? We are talking of a presidential candidate and national issues, and you're here telling us what happened in your family meeting. You say you're going to tell you what happened for family meeting. Typical of some Igbos. Is this true? Now what's happened for their family meeting be this? I like Chief Okonkwo, but this consistent attack on P2B beats me. Except otherwise, I don't know the difference between them and why Dikora is firing on Peter each time he come on board on national television. Please, Dikora, stop this. And now, this is why people will always say the Southeasterners are not united. This is exactly why. Because, to see for goodness sake, this man, he's a king's man, you understand? Even if you don't support him, you understand, don't come outside and people should start washing your dirty linen in public. It's not the way to go. Even if you don't oppose him, shall stay in your lane. But these people, they don't support him. They come out and they, try to fire this very huge, burning, hot arrows at him. You understand? And this is why people will forever, until they stop this kind of attitude, people will keep saying that the Southeasterners are not united. And anytime they say this thing, now go they quarrel, now go they fight. Meanwhile, this is the truth. What do? You correct this particular thing about what they're saying about you guys. Okay? Obi refused to share money and patronize godfathers. Bros, that is all. What else? I do not understand what these people have against Mr. P2B. I think that it's the fear of change and the thinking that if things defeat from the norm, they may not be getting the illegal benefit from the rotten society which they are used to. Article said P2B will become president by miracle. These people did not say anything. Immediately, P2B said he also succeeded in Anambra by miracle. They jumped out from nowhere and started their vituperations. This war is beyond P2B and the All Progressive and the People's Democratic Party, but between darkness that has held Nigeria down and the anticipated light that is coming. That is what is playing out. Well, I have said it before. You can always give your opinions without having to sound or berating another person or sounding offensive. And of course, let me say this, Southeasterners, if there's something you people should learn, is to let it take feedback. These people that are saying that people are not united, make them do something about them more. We should do something about it. Yes. President P2B, please remain focused and do not be distracted by the likes of Obiora. We strongly believe that the miracle will happen again come 2023 presidential election in Jesus' name. Okay. Those that are spiritually blind will not understand the meaning of miracles. So Obiora Okafo is of that. He should hide himself in sheep. We should leave me alone. Well, now here we'll stop. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.